plow themselves.
Just to interject, I mean, with this tax cut,
it only
what they did with that money was buy back their stock.
That's right.
Which is suicidal for the economy. Explain why they did that and why, if you agree, it's suicidal.
Absolutely. This is a game in which there is a collapse of the mass ability of people to buy things. So a company that saves all this money through a tax cut from Mr. Trump is not, of course, going to spend its money hiring people, buying machines, and producing more. They're having trouble selling what they already produce, and they're impoverishing the very people they would have to sell to. So what do they do with the money instead? Well, they take it and play for themselves. They run the society, they serve themselves. They do it by giving themselves higher pay packages, but they do it by buying back their own stock, which they're legally allowed to do.
Raises the price of the stock.
Builds the price of the stock up.
And their compensation goes up.
And their compensation, which is connected to how well the price of the stock does, is thereby helped by their own usage. And no jobs are created, no growth is created.
They're often trashing their own company in the process.
Yes.
As Lehman Brothers.
Yes. And because they're out of control, building a price of the stock that is going up, even though the viability of the enterprise, because of the collapsing market, is shrinking. And if you wanted a case for there to be any negative outcome, even for their own thinking, it means that the only growth in terms of real production is happening elsewhere in the world because we're killing the very mechanism that might have produced it here. So it's a capitalism that is hollowing itself out but refuses to do so, to face it, because it is making money for a while. But that's the same logic as King Louis before the French Revolution, in a sense, making fantastic Versailles without understanding he was digging his own grave in those lovely gardens.